Mark this date, 20th January 2025, a moment in time when the moon reaches its apogee, the extreme point from Earth. It's not just an astronomical event, it's a spiritual awakening, a shift in energy so profound it demands your attention. Have you felt it already? This isn't coincidence. This is destiny. The moon has always held power over our emotions, our dreams, even the tides that shape our world. But at apogee, it amplifies, it stirs, it awakens parts of you that have been sleeping for too long. Are you ready for the truth? Because what's coming will challenge everything you thought you knew. And it's happening now. On January 20th, 2025, the moon reaches its apogee, the moment it drifts to its farthest point from Earth. But this distance is more than physical, it's deeply symbolic. Picture the moon as a cosmic lens, magnifying the hidden corners of your soul. At this point, its retreat offers not detachment, but clarity, allowing you to see your inner truths with a sharper, almost unearthly focus. Symbolically, the moon's apogee represents distance and perspective. Just as the moon retreats to its farthest point, it invites us to step back, reflect, and gain clarity on our lives. It's a chance to pause and ask, am I on the right path? The moon, ever our silent guardian, whispers answers in the form of intuition and dreams. The energy shift is undeniable. At apogee, the moon's gravitational pull lessens, creating a subtle release in the energetic tension many of us carry. You might feel lighter, yet strangely vulnerable, as if old emotions are surfacing, demanding to be addressed. This isn't a burden, it's an opportunity, a clearing of the slate. Why now? Because we are in a cycle of awakening. This moment calls you to shed fear, embrace clarity, and prepare for transformation. The universe is aligning for your growth. Are you listening? Have you ever had a moment where everything felt strangely still, as if the world had paused just long enough for you to catch a glimpse of something deeper? It's not always comfortable, is it? Sometimes it's a pang of nostalgia for something you can't quite name. Other times it's an ache, subtle but insistent, that tugs at the edges of your thoughts, asking questions you're not sure you want to answer. Why do certain memories resurface now, ones you thought you had long buried? Why do you find yourself staring out the window longer than usual, feeling a sense of longing that defies words? These aren't random. They're threads connecting you to something far beyond the ordinary rhythm of your days. Think about it. When was the last time you truly listened? Not to the noise around you, but to the quiet within. That whisper of doubt, that flicker of hope, the unspoken dreams you tucked away because life got too busy, too chaotic, too loud. The moon at apogee isn't just an event in the sky. It's a mirror to your soul. And right now, it's asking you to reflect. Imagine your life as a river. Most days, the current moves steadily, carrying you along without much resistance. But what happens when the water slows, when the surface becomes so still that you can see your reflection staring back at you? Do you like what you see, or do you look away, afraid of the depth in your own gaze? This is the moment to be brave, to stop rushing, stop avoiding, and truly ask yourself, what have I been holding on to that no longer serves me? What patterns have I been repeating, hoping for a different outcome? It's easy to brush these questions aside. After all, the world is constantly telling us to move faster, do more, be better. But isn't it exhausting? Chasing goals that sometimes feel hollow, maintaining relationships that leave you feeling drained, clinging to habits that keep you in a cycle of sameness. The moon at apogee invites you to pause, and reflect, to acknowledge the weight you've been carrying and consider what it might feel like to let it go. Think of it like cleaning out an attic you've ignored for years. At first, it's overwhelming. Boxes piled high, dust thick in the air. But as you start to unpack, you find treasures you'd forgotten about. Old dreams, pieces of yourself you thought you'd lost. And yes, there's clutter too. Things you realize you no longer need. Things that take up space but add no value. What's in your attic? Maybe it's a grudge you've been holding on to, one that eats at you more than you'd like to admit. Maybe it's a fear of failure that keeps you from chasing the life you truly want. Or maybe it's just the endless noise of self-doubt telling you that you're not enough. But here's the truth. You are enough. You've always been enough. And this moment, this cosmic alignment, is here to remind you of that. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about having the courage to look at your life with honesty and say, this is what I want to keep, and this is what I'm ready to release. So take a moment. Breathe deeply. Look at the relationships in your life. Are they nurturing or draining you? Examine your habits. Are they building the life you want or keeping you stuck? And most importantly, listen to that quiet voice inside you, the one that knows the answers, even when you're afraid to hear them. The moon at apogee is calling you to rise above the noise, to embrace clarity and transformation. Will you answer? When the moon reaches its apogee, it's as if the universe is pausing to hand you a rare opportunity, a moment to realign and step into the life you're meant to live. This isn't just about witnessing a cosmic event. It's about embracing the invitation it offers. Imagine standing at a crossroads, holding a map that reveals paths you never noticed before. The map is clear, the destination is promising, but the choice to take the first step? That's yours to make. This is your moment to move forward with purpose, transforming insights into action and dreams into reality. One of the most effective ways to begin is by looking inward. Think of your mind as a garden, overgrown with weeds from years of neglect. These weeds are the doubts, grudges, and fears that have taken root, stealing the sunlight meant for your growth. To reclaim this space, you must tend to it. Start by journaling. Take out a notebook and a pen. Not your phone or laptop, but something tangible, and sit somewhere quiet. Ask yourself, what have I been holding on to that no longer serves me? What do I truly want moving forward? Let the words flow without judgment. Write down every fear, every dream, every unspoken truth. As you write, you might feel resistance, even discomfort, but that's how you know you're uncovering something real. Journaling isn't just about reflection, it's about release. It's like opening the windows of a stuffy room, letting fresh air circulate. You might not have all the answers right away, but you'll feel lighter, clearer, more connected to yourself. Meditation offers another path. If journaling is the act of speaking to yourself, meditation is the art of listening. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, then exhale slowly, as if you're releasing every ounce of tension with each breath. As thoughts arise, and they will, don't fight them. Instead, observe them like clouds passing in the sky. Imagine your mind as a still lake, and each thought as a ripple on the surface. The more you practice, the calmer that surface becomes, allowing you to see straight to the bottom. It's in this stillness that clarity emerges. You might suddenly realize what's been holding you back, or feel inspired by a new direction you hadn't considered. But awareness alone isn't enough. Letting go is the next step. Holding on to grudges or toxic habits is like carrying a heavy backpack on a long journey. Each step becomes harder, each mile more exhausting. Ask yourself, what am I still carrying that I'm ready to release? Picture those grudges and habits as physical objects in your backpack. Maybe it's an unresolved argument or a habit of self-criticism. Now visualize setting that backpack down and walking away, lighter and freer than you've been in years. This act of letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means reclaiming your energy for what truly matters. The moon at apogee reminds us of the power of intention. Just as the moon's light illuminates the night sky, your intentions illuminate the path forward. Take this time to set clear, specific goals for the year ahead. Not vague wishes like be happier or do better, but tangible, actionable steps. If your goal is to improve your relationships, decide how you'll do that, perhaps by calling loved ones more often or setting boundaries with those who drain your energy. If your goal is personal growth, commit to learning something new, whether it's a skill, a language, or a healthier habit. Intentions are like seeds. When planted with care and nurtured with consistency, they grow into something extraordinary. But they require patience, trust, and the willingness to weather the seasons. These first steps, journaling, meditating, releasing, and setting intentions, are the foundation for transformation. They might feel small, even insignificant, but they're powerful beyond measure. The moon at apogee serves as a reminder that even the smallest shifts can create waves of change. Transformation is a process, not an instant change. It unfolds as you take consistent, meaningful steps toward aligning your inner and outer worlds. Now that you've started journaling, meditating, and setting intentions, let's build on that foundation with practices designed to deepen your connection to yourself and the energy around you. One of the most transformative things you can do is practice gratitude. It might sound simple, even cliché, but gratitude is a powerful force. Imagine it as a lens through which you view the world, turning even the smallest moments into treasures. Every morning, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand. A warm cup of tea, the sound of rain, or a kind word from a stranger. As you focus on these moments, notice how your perspective shifts. Gratitude softens the hard edges of life and creates space for joy and abundance. Next, consider your environment. Just as the moon influences the tides, your surroundings influence your energy. Is your space a reflection of the life you want to create? Look around. Are there objects, clutter, or even memories that weigh you down? Decluttering your space isn't just about physical tidiness, it's about emotional clarity. Start small. Clear one drawer, one shelf, or one corner of your room. As you do, imagine releasing old energy and inviting in something new. Visualization is another tool to amplify your intentions. Close your eyes and imagine the life you want in vivid detail. What does it look like? How does it feel? Picture yourself waking up in a space that energizes you, surrounded by relationships that nurture you, pursuing work or passions that ignite your soul. Visualization isn't just daydreaming, it's a rehearsal for reality. The clearer your vision, the more aligned your actions will be in making it come true. But no transformation is complete without acknowledging and embracing your emotions. Think of your emotions as waves in the ocean. They rise, sometimes high and turbulent, and then they fall, returning to calm. Instead of resisting them, ride the waves. Allow yourself to feel fully, whether it's joy, sadness, anger, or fear. By doing so, you release the energy that emotions carry, preventing it from becoming trapped within you. One practical way to process emotions is through movement. Dance, stretch, or even go for a walk in nature. Movement connects your body and mind, helping you release stagnant energy while grounding yourself in the present. Finally, embrace the power of affirmations. Words are energy, and the words you speak to yourself shape your reality. Every day, repeat affirmations that resonate with your intentions. I am worthy of love and abundance. I release what no longer serves me. I am aligned with the energy of transformation. Speak them out loud, write them down, or even record them, and listen back. Over time, these affirmations become more than words. They become truths. As you integrate these practices into your life, remember this: transformation isn't about perfection. It's about progress, about taking small, meaningful steps that bring you closer to your authentic self. The moon at apogee reminds us that even at our furthest distance, we are still connected to the universe, to each other, and to the limitless potential within us. The energy of the moon at apogee has been building, like the crescendo of a symphony, ready to culminate in a moment that changes everything. This is not just another day on the calendar or a fleeting celestial event. It is a turning point, a chance to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Think about it. The moon, even at its farthest distance, continues to influence the tides, the earth, and even us. Its pull is a reminder that no matter how disconnected you might feel, you are never beyond the reach of transformation. If a celestial body millions of miles away can stir the vast oceans, imagine what its energy can stir within you. This is your moment to stop waiting. Stop waiting for the right time, the perfect conditions, or for someone else to give you permission. The moon at apogee calls you to recognize that you are the key to unlocking the life you've been dreaming of. Whatever has been holding you back, fear, self-doubt, old habits, it's time to let it go. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, transformation isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. It begins the moment you decide to rise above your circumstances and align with your highest potential. This decision is the most powerful act of self-love you can make. You are worthy of change, worthy of growth, and worthy of a life that feels deeply and truly aligned with your soul. The moon at apogee offers a rare kind of clarity, but clarity without action fades quickly. It's not enough to recognize what needs to change. You must take that first step. Perhaps it's reaching out to repair a broken relationship, finally saying no to something draining your energy, or starting a project you've been too afraid to begin. Whatever it is, the universe is waiting for you to act. Let this be the moment where everything shifts. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel the energy around you, the stillness before transformation. Now ask yourself, what am I ready to release? What am I ready to embrace? Hold on to that feeling, that sense of purpose. It is your guiding light, your inner compass, pointing you toward your true north. You might be wondering if this is all too much, too overwhelming, too impossible. But consider this: every great change, every extraordinary journey starts with a single step. That step doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to make sense to anyone but you. It just has to be yours. So here is your challenge. Take one bold action today. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. What matters is that it's intentional, that it aligns with the person you're becoming. Write down a goal, forgive someone, start a new habit, or let go of an old one. Whatever it is, take that step, and take it now. Feel the power of this moment. The universe is watching, waiting, cheering you on. The moon at apogee is a symbol, a mirror, a guide. But the real magic lies within you. The courage to change, the strength to grow, the light to shine. It's all been there, waiting for you to see it. This is your turning point. Embrace it fully. Because when you do, you won't just see the world differently, you'll see yourself differently. And that, more than anything, is the beginning of true transformation. As we reach the closing of this transformative journey, take a moment to reflect on everything we've explored together. The moon at apogee is not just an astronomical occurrence. It's a cosmic invitation, a moment when the universe opens its doors, inviting you to step into a new chapter of your life. We've discussed the power of introspection, the importance of letting go, and the profound energy that this celestial event brings to our personal transformation. But none of it means anything without action. This moment, right here, right now, is a call to change. It is not a distant event waiting to unfold in the future. It is unfolding now, in your heart, in your choices, in the very actions you decide to take. We've talked about journaling, meditating, setting intentions, and embracing gratitude, all of which are powerful tools to help you realign with your highest self. But these are just the beginning. The real magic happens when you take these insights and apply them. When you dare to break free from old patterns and step boldly into the unknown, the universe aligns with you. Remember the moon's message. No matter how distant you may feel from your true purpose, you are always connected. Just like the moon influences the tides, you too influence the flow of energy in your life. Your decisions, your actions, your mindset, these are the forces that shape your destiny. Now is the time to shift, to transform, to trust that you have the power to create the life you desire. But the truth is, this transformation won't happen on its own. It requires commitment, courage, and most importantly, action. Every choice you make today, every small step you take toward your goals, propels you forward on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. The energy of the moon at apogee is here to guide you, to remind you that even in your deepest moments of uncertainty, you have the strength to rise. So I ask you, what are you waiting for? The time is now. Your dreams, your aspirations, your deepest desires are waiting for you to take that first step. The universe has already aligned with you. It's your turn to align with it. Step into the flow. Think about the changes you've been contemplating for months, maybe even years. This is the moment when you stop letting fear hold you back. This is when you let go of the excuses, the what-ifs, and the maybe someday thoughts. The cosmic energy around you is powerful, but it is your willingness to embrace it that makes all the difference. I invite you to take action. Journal your thoughts today. Write down what you are ready to release and what you are ready to welcome into your life. Meditate on your true desires, feeling the energy of the universe support you with every breath you take. Set an intention for the next 24 hours. Make it clear. Make it actionable. Take one small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem, and trust that it will lead you to bigger steps. If you've experienced any shifts or insights during this journey, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. What are you ready to release? What are you calling in? I want to create a space for you to share your stories and experiences so we can continue this transformation together. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. This channel is a space where we explore the mysteries of the universe, share wisdom that empowers us to grow, and engage in meaningful discussions about the journey of life. By subscribing, you're not just staying updated on new content, You're committing to a path of growth and transformation. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. In the coming weeks, we'll be diving deeper into how the lunar cycles influence our emotional and spiritual states, exploring the power of manifestation and uncovering secrets to harnessing the full potential of the universe's energy. These insights will give you even more tools to transform your life and elevate your experience on this planet. I want to thank you for taking this time to embark on this journey with me. You've made a decision to change, and that's the first step towards something beautiful. The moon at apogee has shown us that transformation is always within reach, and now it's your turn to take the leap. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and watch as your life unfolds in ways you never thought possible. Together, let's keep moving forward, one step at a time, one moment at a time, as we embrace the limitless potential of who we are and who we're becoming.